Welcome, North Node in Leo. My name is Lisa, and I'm here to deliver some divine messages for you. I'm using a different incense. It's Nag Champa brand, but lavender. So let's get that going. So if you're unfamiliar with your North Node, please refer to your astrological birth chart. You'll find it there, but I'm assuming if you clicked on this video, you know that your North Node is in Leo. So just a little bit about North and South nodes. So there are two invisible nodes on your birth chart, and the North and South node, they're lunar nodes. It's the point at which the moon's orbit intersects with the Earth's orbit at the time of your birth. So the North node is kind of like the energy, the aspects that you're meant to embrace during this lifetime. Whereas the South node is energy and aspects that you have completed in previous lifetimes, or that you already sort of conquered those aspects of yourself in previous lifetimes. So you might say that these are aspects of yourself that express unconsciously, that you express unconsciously or sort of more naturally, whereas the North node are aspects of self that exist just beyond your comfort zone. It is also said that if you do embrace your North node qualities, or if, while you are on your Earth journey, you're able to sort of walk the path with the North node qualities or energies, that you may have a more fulfilling and purpose-driven life. Okay, so it's very important to know, your North node and your South node, because I feel as though sometimes, we get very caught up with our sun, moon, rising, and it's also important to take into consideration, where we want to head, right? So, that being said, let's get into it. North node in Leo. I love Leos. My moon is in Leo. So if your North node is in Leo, these are the few things that you are meant to embrace in this lifetime, okay? Being ambitious, confident, creative, dramatic, a leader, proud, and, well, it says excessive, but you don't want to embrace being excessive, right? So, if you are a North node in Leo, that means your South node is in Aquarius. So if your South node is in Aquarius, you may naturally express these following traits: being altruistic, friendly, being a humanitarian, individualistic, intellectual, logical, perceptive, rebellious. Okay, so these may be some of the qualities that you just sort of naturally express, and you're being called in this lifetime to kind of go towards maybe being more, expressing more of those Leo qualities. So that's that in terms of the mechanics of your North and South nodes. So let's get into the reading. We're going to start with the Lenormand deck. I'm using Under the Roses Lenormand. And we're going to ask Spirit, our guides, our angels, and our ancestors, and of course our higher self, what are some messages for North Node in Leo? What does North Node in Leo need to hear at this time? What is the energy that North Node in Leo is entering into? You guys want to say hi to Coffee? Coffee, can you say hi? No, Coffee is perpetually napping, so he's a good kitty, though. Say hi, Coffee. Anyway, He's a good kitty. He's actually probably the coolest kitty I've ever known in my life. He's so cool. And he's not neutered. We didn't get him neutered, so he still has his balls. It's actually a funny story how he even came into our lives. My husband just sort of like found him taking my daughter to school one day. He was like walking to his truck, and there was Coffee meowing at him. So my husband came inside with this cat. I was still in bed. Came inside with this cat, and he's like, I found this beautiful cat, and he doesn't have tags. And we didn't see any, flyers in the neighborhood. So we're just like, okay, we let him out. I mean, because we found him outside, so we let him out whenever. And he just always comes back to us. So that was 6 months ago. Anyway, Coffee's really cool. Doesn't really get along with our other cat, Zelda, who she is spayed and she is bougie and I don't know, not high needs, but high maintenance. Yeah, so she's kind of like not having it with him. But anyway, we're looking for North Node in Leo. North Node in Leo. Spirit, please give us timely and accurate messages for North Node in Leo. What does North Node in Leo need to hear right now? What does North Node in Leo need to hear right now? What does North Node in Leo need to hear right now? Okay. Let's see. All right. Ugh. Where the heck? Oh, there we go. All right. Okay. So we got the mice and the ship. Okay, so the mice being worries, problems, mistakes. The ship being exploration, a situation requiring a journey inward. It could also mean travel, but so North Node in Leo. This feels like some sort of internal conflict. Something requiring you to go inwards. Don't mind me. I've got my little cheat sheets. So just seeing what else. This could also mean, some sort of chaos in your life brought on by a separation or some sort of something kind of coming into your life that brings worries or problems. But let's get a clarification. I hate when the mice card comes up because there's really no positive spin on the mice, I feel. And the mice has been coming up constantly, so don't feel bad. I feel like 4 or 5. Oh, that's way too many. 4 or 5 other signs, maybe more, have gotten the mice. So anyway. Okay, clarification on the mice and the ship for North Node and Leo. Clarification on the mice and the ship for North Node and Leo. Clarification on the mice and the ship for North Node in Leo. Okay. So we got the Ace of Wands energy and the Five of Discs, destitution. Okay. Yeah, just be careful, what you're putting your energy towards. If it's a situation where, you know, if it's a situation that feels like there's like really no good options, um, you might just have to kind of like let go and let God kind of thing. Kind of trust that the universe will see you through, or maybe changing you know how you how you approach the situation. All right, we're going to read from the book. Okay, so the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands represents the spark of powerful momentum that can propel you forward towards a new and exciting path. The creative ideas are flowing and the possibilities are endless. Now is the time to be bold and pursue your passions. Potential, inspiration, new beginnings, growth. Okay, so like maybe okay, so coffee has entered the chat, and okay. Yeah. So the ship also indicates growth. So there may be sort of obstacles that you're perceiving. You're perceiving obstacles, or there could be actual, you know, um, like mistakes have been made. There's worries, but to stay positive, um, go within. Seek answers from your higher self, but also just kind of keeping a positive mindset, understanding that, whatever trials that you encounter, you know, um, that it's passing. Like it could feel like the waters are rocky right now, but they won't be like that forever. And a reminder to sort of stay inspired. This Ace of Wands really reminds me also of Leo energy, North Node in Leo. I think that, yeah, you're being guided to, embrace. Now is the time to be bold and pursue your passions. This is very Leo. Okay, so creative ideas are flowing and the possibilities are endless. So don't allow, mistakes in the past, or, whatever kind of worries or anxieties or problems that you perceive, um, or even that those that may exist, don't allow those to kind of take you off your path. There is this potential for prosperity and growth. Again, with the ship now, this could also mean like a new beginning, like there's something on the horizon. Um, you know, you could be going through these turbulent waters right now, but you know, there's land ahead, and you will be on stable footing again. Okay. Right. So let's read the Five of Discs. In this deck, they call them discs, but it's obviously the pentacles. Okay, so the Five of Discs suggests hard times, loss, and poverty. Thoughts of isolation, doubt, and fear may be overwhelming. When it feels as though everything has been stripped away, reach out and find your support system to lift you back up. So, financial loss, bad luck, hardship, anxiety, insecurity. Okay, so again, like this could be okay. So, if your north node is in Leo, your south node is in Aquarius. Yeah, you may be accustomed to kind of being unpredictable. But again, with Aquarius, it's sort of like, you know, you're very perceptive, but again, perception is subjective. Perception changes and is changeable. And you could be sort of perceiving something in a certain way. But, you know, it doesn't necessarily have to be that way. It could be confiding in a friend or a loved one who you trust, to alter your perception, or to kind of like, you know, be a sounding board to get their opinion on the matter, right? How would they see it? How are they seeing it, right? This could be perhaps how you're viewing it, or you're maybe kind of like stuck in some sort of story that you're telling yourself that may not be wholly true. You know, so yeah, seek advice, guidance from a trustworthy friend or, you know, family member. Um, and remember that, you know, as a North Node in Leo, you have the creativity within inside you. You have the leadership capabilities within inside you. You know, identify that which inspires you so that you can move forward in the situation, you know, for your best and highest good. Under the deck, we have Ten of Swords, which definitely indicates, you know, moving on from a difficult situation, or like the worst being over, being, you know, like you're gonna, you know, yes, it's done. It's a complete death of something, but now you can kind of move forward, maybe in a new energy. All right, so we're going to use the Wild Unknown Animal Spirit deck to get some messages for actions that you guys can take. All right, so we want, I wasn't ready. All right. Okay, you know what? We're going to go with it. Okay, so North Node in Leo, you guys got the Phoenix and the Tarantula. So, you know, this is so North Node in Leo. Like the Phoenix rises from the ashes, and you can see there's like sort of fiery background. And then the Tarantula is one of the animals that actually is in the fire energy. So this energy is very fiery, very much like Leo, right? Fixed fire. Okay. So let's read, shall we? Okay. Freedom from suffering and past karma reincarnation. The phoenix represents the transformation of our past. It doesn't mean running from it, denying it, or burning bridges with rage. The phoenix employs an advanced technique described in yoga as the burning of impurities through practice and dedication. The essence of the phoenix is with us when we realize we have been suffering too long and something must change. We take a stand and decide to live consciously instead of being driven by the unconscious mind and its long list of fears and aversions. At that very moment, the spark of the phoenix is lit, and the great bird helps us burn through our baggage. We no longer run from who we are, what has happened to us, or what we have done. The stuckness and dead weight fall into the ashes, and a lightness and clarity emerge. As the stagnancy continues to smolder, the phoenix lifts our spirits up, and we begin to recognize ourselves. We may catch a glimmer in our eye that wasn't there before. Look closely. It's a sign the fire of transformation is upon our wings. So yeah, this is really good news for you, North Node in Leo. The past is behind you. This also indicates kind of like Kundalini awakening. It says the phoenix is the first chakra, the root chakra. Yeah, so, this also indicates like sort of a purification, which is similar to the message of the ship, which is like a journey that requires going within. This could be a good time to maybe start your shadow work, continue with your shadow work, which is really just like understanding, your triggers, understanding the lower emotions, where is the anger coming from? What are your fears? What are your doubts? What are your, where are those coming from? And allowing yourself to kind of let go of those things, detaching yourself from identifying with certain aspects of yourself, so that you can be lighter, that you can kind of move forward in a new energy. Okay, so let's read the tarantula. Okay. At a crossroads, claiming life's purpose. The tarantula represents a moment when a great decision must be made. It involves prioritizing your life's deeper purpose. A habit or routine from the past is sidetracking you from your dream. Yet a voice inside keeps begging you to refocus your attention in order to find true happiness. You must choose Dharma. Until you do, satisfaction will be fleeting. The tarantula hovers, patient and calm, like an old friend that knows your inner soul. It already knows you'll choose wisely. Okay, so they're recommending daily journaling. And like I said previously, is sort of indicating like a journey within. The mice may be in your mind, right? Get some perspective, from people you trust. That could be a therapist, that could be a family member, that could be a friend. um if you don't have any of those things, right, spirit is suggesting journaling. And then with the phoenix, again, that's also about sort of like letting go of things that are holding you back, mindsets, um, belief systems, um, feelings, even that no longer serve your highest good, letting go of those things so that you can step fully into your Leo energy with the Ace of Wands, right? Because, that's beautiful, creative energy. You got this, North Node in Leo. Okay, so we're going to close out. My daughter is giving me dirty looks. We're going to close out this video with some chakra affirmations. Okay, so let's see here. Okay, What does North Node in Leo need to hear? Oh my gosh. I allow creativity to flow through me freely. Yes, journaling, but also some sort of artistic outlet just to get the creative juices flowing. I allow creativity to flow through me freely. Okay, we want one more chakra affirmation for North Node in Leo. North Node in Leo. Okay. Let's see. Oh, well, I guess we can do two. They both kind of came out. I invite sacred transformation. Yes. I invite sacred transformation. Definitely. My emotions are free flowing and balanced. So the chakra affirmations, I feel like they're best done in the morning, in between that sleeping and waking state, because your subconscious mind is more malleable, more easily programmable. So I would highly recommend doing the affirmations in the morning. You can do them like right when you wake up, like not even out of bed, or if you do like a meditative practice, um, after you do your meditation, you can do the affirmations. Again, my emotions are free flowing and balanced. I allow creativity to flow through me freely. I invite sacred transformation. Okay, so North Node and Leo, that's all I'm seeing for you today. Let's take this time to thank Spirit, our higher selves, um, our ancestors, our angels, and our spirit guides for delivering these beautiful messages for us today. And I look forward to seeing you guys again. Until then, bye.